We're reconnecting. Hello, everyone. How's it going? We are just shopping. I'm here with my friends, Jen and Sonata. And we're at Lush right now. I want to go get lemony flutter, so I'm gonna... Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Is this like a body butter? Body wash. Oh, smell this.
Yes, very
Chocolatey. I need lemony flutter, which I think is going to be over where the moisturizers are. That's over here. But yes, hello everyone. I don't know if I can see everybody's live chats. All messages. There we go. Little charity pots. I don't see the cuticle butter. Where is it? Hi Brian, how's it going? It's going well. I'm not as much on vacation. I guess I'm kind of on vacation. I'm not really on a vacation, but I'm more like just taking some time to go see some friends. So I'm on a little break from streaming, but it's very good. We went to go see Evanescence last night, and that was really awesome. So that was pretty cool. And now we're at the mall, we're shopping. Clearly I lost my voice last night at Evanescence. I was singing my heart out. But also the opening acts were also really good. Hey Christopher. Malls still exist, frontal lobe, yeah. They definitely do. Oh, here it is. Wow. This is it. This is the last one. August 2025. That's a good amount of time. I'll use it all before then. I use it for my tattoos. Do I want anything for my hands? That's the question. And I'm sure Jen has a lotion. Let me ask. Hi, Lantern Zone. Hi, Andres. How's it going? Jen, you have lotion at home, right?
Like moisturizer, yeah. I don't have fancy.
Doesn't have to be this. I'm just more like...
I do have moisturizer.
You have moisturizer? I'm here with my friend, Jen. We came to the mall because Jen was going to do a signing, but it got moved because they don't have the books. We need the books. That's
Yeah,
right.
shake mine.
Oh, I want a scrubby. I love the scrubbies. Do you guys know about this? Scrubbies. I love them. They're so cute. Am I a singer? Not by trade, but I like to sing.
Yes. Do you have any more, like, the kind of like that moisturizer?
Okay, I'm gonna get one of these and then that's it. No more stuff from Lush, because otherwise I'll buy everything. So I really love Lush stuff. So I'm not gonna look at anything else. I'm just gonna walk around, what everybody else is doing, I'm gonna check that out. This is where the eyeliner is. Although it looks like they might be out. Their lipsticks are really cool. What's up, Gen 2, says Chunky Bladwin.
Hello. I am somewhat disgruntled, but mostly okay.
Mostly okay. We had food, so that was nice.
I kind of just want like lotion on my hands a little bit and then gremlin out of here after having moisture on my hands. They kind of stop.
Thank you. What's my favorite band or singer? Oh, I don't know. That's a hard question. Like of all time? I don't know. I probably listen to actually what was just playing. Charlie XCX I like a lot. I like Ed Sheeran a lot. Favorite of all time though. Really like Queen. Lestat, yeah, Lestat. Do they have a GameStop at this mall? I think they do. Yeah. My drink looks nice, thanks. It's done. It was Diet Root Beer from A&W, baby. No ice. They got a bunch of Beetlejuice things.
Now I know what I want to request for.
All right, I'm good to check out. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. I found out that I want to request the Lord of Cool like spray and like the body butter thing, so that when I jump out of the shower, I can use the spray and the thing.
The Lord of Misrule is like my favorite, like one of my favorite scents of all time.
Spray.
They also have the body wash.
Yes. Also, Amanda, if you didn't show this.
Oh, the soap? I'll show them the soap. This is the spooky soap.
I'm extremely tempted by them.
I don't like the smell of it.
Demon in the dark. I also like the pumpkin soap. I wish I could buy a whole pumpkin.
This one's a little bit of a
Yeah.
Just as far as getting a cool pattern one.
I mean,
I'd be like, can I
also-
get this right here?
can I get this one skull, please? I bet people do request certain pieces in that soap. Yeah, they got some fun soaps. Oh my gosh, what's this little snow bear? I'm getting one of the bees,
Oh, okay.
the scrub bee,
Yeah.
and then I got lemony flutter. There's only
Okay.
2 left,
Nice.
but I use it for my tattoos.
Okay.
To keep them
Lemony
fresh.
flutter.
Lemony flutter, the cuticle butter. I don't know how much it is because there was no sign by it, but I'm pretty sure it's like 30.
Oh, okay.
I had you at Queen. Yeah, Queen is a good band, you know?
Looks, but I don't love the smell as much.
Phenomenal.
Basically
Is it
smells-
not
it smells
phenomenal?
Like, it smells like cinnamon hearts, which is fine, but just
Let me smell.
that wouldn't be like a scent I would specifically look for. But I like how it looks.
I feel like you would feel really rejuvenated using it though, because cinnamon
I
would
like sea
like.
vegetable
Sea vegetable is a classic. It's a classic one. It's been here forever.
and goddess.
Yeah,
Goddess.
This is the Minecraft soap.
There's a Minecraft soap?
Looks like
What?
This one is not, but there is a Minecraft flavor. Not flavor.
Christmas light.
There's one over there. It's got like a Minecraft milk bucket, and I was like, oh.
What? No way. Show me the Minecraft one. I don't. What? Jen appears tall. Jen is tall.
Jennifer.
She's.
Oh my goodness. What?
That's it.
It's a shower jelly.
Yeah. Well, because I was like, is there other stuff?
Shower jellies you can use to wash yourself in the shower, but they're jelly form, so you just take off a piece.
I don't like these. They like this.
They're jellies. Yeah, they're jellies. That's what they're like.
Jelly.
This was like, I don't think you're ready for this.
I mean, maybe you aren't.
Clearly.
Did they play Bring Me to Life last night? Yes, they did. And we all had a big sing-along. That was the last song that they played. And Jen was convinced that they were going to do an encore. And then the lights came on and she was like, no, they're doing it. And I was like, when the house lights are on, the hope is gone for the encore. But they were really good. I mean, Evanescence did play, I think, for like 90 minutes. So there was a lot of music. Is that Chris from Mr. Beast? I don't know who that is, but I don't think so. I don't think anyone is from Mr. Beast that is here. Okay, I'm gonna cash out.
Okay.
Because otherwise I'm gonna be tempted to buy more things. I'll be right back. All right, let's go to cash out. I'm gonna mute for just a second, just so the person doesn't feel like they have to be on stream. Be right back. Sorry, I just didn't want the cashier to feel like they had to jump into that interaction on stream.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Show them the back line too.
Yeah.
I saw the live.
This is Snowdrift. Ew. I love bath bombs, honestly. Oh, it smells really good too. It's like minty, like coolness.
A little bit like citrusy in there too.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't have a bath in my apartment, and I'm like always so sad.
So sad.
Miss my bath bomb days, yeah. But that's all right. I'll be back soon for the holidays. I buy a bunch for my mom, so I live through her. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You too.
The bundle every Christmas.
Yeah.
My partner, they'll buy me like a bundle of 4 bath bombs.
Ooh.
They think I'll enjoy.
Are there special ones that you like, or is it like different ones that they pick for you?
Different ones every time. I enjoy all of them.
There's a few that I know my mom like always loves, but last year they didn't have them. Jen is stuck at the soap.
I was just looking at that gold stuff and being like, maybe I'll get a little slice of it for Nick, but it's not like that sticky taste.
Yeah, they also played My Immortal too, Brian, and that's also like my favorite song. That's my favorite Evanescence song, I think, of all time. It was very good. Canadian Lush is so different to what we have in the UK. Yes, yeah, there's lots of different products between North American Lush and UK Lush as well. Like there's a lot of things that UK gets that Canada doesn't. And then there was also a thing where for a while we had the makeup and then the makeup went. We lost the makeup and it was tragic. It was so tragic. But we got it back. But we used to have like all these different colors. I used to work at a Lush, so.
Hello,
Hi.
it's a sample.
Thank you so much.
That is Vanilla Romance, and all of our fine fragrances are on for $5.95.
Oh, thank you. We're at Bath and Body Works now. The works, the body works.
I already have too many scents. I don't need more.
I mean, you were just here.
I know.
I just went to Bath and Body Works, but I mean, I'll never say no to coming into Bath and Body Works. But I did just buy stuff. My hand. I need like one of those like rigs that you put on your waist when you're streaming. Sorry, I had to burp. And then also Jen said she was going to take us to a mega nerd store in the mall. And then I think we might be going to a really cute store as well. I'm also looking for an eyeliner brush. So we'll see if we can find that. Who am I voting for? I'm not voting for anyone right now. We don't have an election in Canada. I'm not American. Also, I would say it's okay to ask, but it's totally cool for anyone that doesn't want to share who they're voting for. Voting is between you and the ballot box, baby. So if you want to keep that to yourself, you're fine. Also, this is not a political channel, so it's not really my thing. But you know, you should all vote and be informed on voting. That's what I'll say in regards to politics. Yeah, I'm not voting for anyone. Yet, anyways, I don't know when our next election is. I think not for a bit. Well, we'll see. We kind of never know. Sometimes they're like, surprise, there's going to be an election now. Because we don't have a majority. Who would I vote for? I'm not American. It's not my election. Also, as I said, your vote is between you and the ballot. And I'm not a political channel, so that's not really what we do here. We just chill. This is crazy. What are these cartons of soap?
They're
Are these?
refills.
Whoa. Wow, that's a lot of soap. It's a lot of soap.
I'm trying to figure out which one to.
Yeah. Whoa. So you guys want anything here? Or are we just smelling stuff for fun? As we like to
Yeah, I
smell.
did want to get more body wash.
Oh. Do you have an idea of what kind of scent you want, Jen?
I do.
What kind of scent?
Honestly, this is like this is not gonna.
I just bought a bunch of Stranger Things soaps last time I was here, although I don't think they have the collection anymore. It's also interesting that they had Stranger Things, I guess for the for like Halloween. But I'm also like, I feel like it's a while before Stranger Things is gonna be out. So I don't know if like the season was supposed to be out this Halloween or not. But I'll tell you what I do know that I'm upset about. Argyle's not gonna be in it. Stranger Things, the final season.
Oh, they have it.
So I'm very sad about that.
I'm obsessed with this mahogany.
Can I smell it?
I'm not sure if y'all are about it.
Ooh, yeah, mahogany is a
I
good
like
smell.
the mahogany.
I like that smell.
Huh?
I like the woody smell.
That's right. I will one get in losers. We're going shopping. I bought a little something from Lush. I might get an eyeliner brush. I might get some tea for Duck on the way out. We'll see. Duck needs some tea refills. Don't tell him that I might buy him some tea as a little gift.
That's all I'm trying to figure out.
But I'd like to go to Canada and get some gravy fries. You should. We have poutine in Canada. Come and get poutine.
Might as well get this refill.
Yeah, Palpatine knows all about empires collapsing. He could tell you all about it.
Yeah, it's kind of tough when it's like.
Maybe even some maple syrup right from the tree. Yeah, we'll go to the maple syrup store and we can get maple syrup right from the tree. Right from the tree.
The maple teeth.
Right from the maple teeth. Pumpkin pecan waffles. That sounds good.
Yeah, also.
All these pumpkin scents that they have. Leaves. What do leaves smell like, really? Ooh, tree farm. That sounds good. Oh, I need to throw my cup out. Maybe I'll go find a garbage. I'm just gonna go toss my cup. So I'll be right back. Oh no, something fell. Thank you. Go back this way, I think, to the food court. Oh wait, I see a garbage over here. Get gingerbread scented. Gingerbread is a good scent. This is true. I agree. I will one. Maybe we should get some gingerbread scent. Bullet. Just want to see my boots. I got my boots on. They're really tall. I wore them last night to the concert and I like almost died on the walk back from the concert. My feet, and I was on my feet for a lot of it. I only sat down like maybe for like 2 songs. Hi Erin, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything from Bath & Body Works, but if I was, I would be tempted to get some gingerbread scents because they do have all the like Christmas stuff now.
I don't know, you guys. If you were to wash your hands after in the kitchen, would you want to wash it with Mandarin?
The Mandarin?
Be consistent and keep the same scent. I would.
Ooh.
I was thinking that was kind of.
In the kitchen?
Yeah.
I would say the Mandarin. But I mean, mahogany is a good scent everywhere, so it's not a wrong answer if you feel more confident in that. But I would pick Mandarin for the kitchen.
I feel like it's too close to now. I feel like I just.
They're lovely, the gang or the soaps? I would say both are pretty lovely. Soap Sand the gang.
One of them is smellier than the other, though.
Who's the smelliest one? I thought I was the smelliest one. That's all I was saying is,
Smelling one.
oh, you smell the prettiest?
Probably.
Sonata smells the prettiest. I think I'm the stinkiest one. Though not today. But all day yesterday I kept being like, I'm so stinky. I know, Sonata was like, you're not, why are you?
It's all in your head.
It's all in my head. I was paranoid about being stinky. Mallrats 2 coming soon. Now with more ladies. More rats.
2 mall, 2 rats.
Oh my gosh. Hi Taishim, hi Nimra. How's it going? My boots, oh yeah, my boots are pretty lovely. This is true. The boots are pretty cool.
Should I be spending my money? Can I wait? But this is a sale, you know? It's hard.
If it's a sale, might be a good time.
Not this though. This is not.
Oh, well then don't get that.
I know, right?
Then wait.
Should I just get 2?
Just get what you need and get what's on
I don't
sale.
need any of this. I don't need any hands.
Then get nothing.
I think I'll get nothing. How would you
If you don't need anything.
I just like spending money.
I know, well we're at a mall. It is the way. This is the way.
For someone who has no money.
Drawing because you're bored? What are you drawing, Taishim? What are you drawing? Tell me. That wasn't us.
Yeah.
I'm not your Jen.
Okay. I decided not to get any. Oh.
Jen, are you getting something? You need body wash. Are you going to get it? Well, don't feel pressured, but also,
Oh, one is a cleansing
Let me
gel
picture you.
hand soap, and the other one's a gentle, clean foaming hand soap.
does that change your opinion? These are the foaming ones, if you prefer. Some people don't like a foam. I like a
I'll
foam.
take this for the bathroom.
Take this for the road.
Take this for
Take some mahogany teak wood for the road. Soap for the road.
Oh, are these bigger?
I'm cute, thank you.
I guess than the gel, yeah.
I do my best. How am I? I am good, Nimra. I'm losing my voice because I was at Evanescence last night. And I was singing too loud and screaming too loud, as I am like to do, yeah, at a concert. And I was also, you know, pushing my range because it's an Evanescence concert. So when you sing along, you're like, the only way to sing along is all over the place. We're going high, we're going low, you know, all over the place. Thank you, Philip. Not the chainsaw devil. I don't know if there's any chainsaw devils in here. Not that I've seen. We should have a clique name. I don't know what the name of our clique would be. Smelly girls. Smelly girls. Thank you, Nimra. That's so kind of you to say. Eateries that operate with the designated square downstairs qualify as a food court. Anything outside of said designated square is considered an autonomous unit for mid-mall snacking. I mean, designated square down. Well, I mean, this mall has a food court, but it's not. Well, I don't know, because this is like the second level, but I think it's also the main level. But there might be a basement level. But I don't know how you get to it. Is there a basement
Kind of.
level?
It's kind of like
Is there a level
thing.
below us
Yeah.
to shop?
It's like a half kind of thing.
It's a
Like
half level.
That's what I'm saying about this mall. It's kind of confusing.
It's
because
really
not
weirdly
it's
laid
not
out.
just stacked. It's like kind of like stacked unevenly.
So the food court is actually on this level, which is technically the second level. But it is a court because it is a court of food.
Can be tried.
It is this court of food. You can be tried. You may be found hungry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Here's us in a mirror. Does this amuse you? I hope so. Thank you, Aaron. I hope you have an awesome day too. Oh, hey, Blue Muzzy. How's it going? What's up? How you doing, Joe? Sing like no one is listening energy. Yeah, I mean, no one can hear you because everyone can only hear the band and no one came to listen to you. But I feel like artists appreciate it when you sing along with them. They like to have a big sing along. I mean, who doesn't want to have an entire stadium worth of people singing their music? Like, how cool would that be? That's probably really cool. Anyways, I hope the artists had a good time playing for us and the bands had a good time playing for us because they were all really great and we had a good time listening. So, and everyone was really good. There was a Mexico-based rock band called The Warning that were so good, and Hailstorm was there and they were also so good. And I was like, what is it about ladies that play rock that's like, they're all so hot? So I was also just like, man. And then they were also talking about like ladies doing things, and I was like, that's literally, we're ladies doing things.
I'm
Sisterhood.
a lady who is technically doing a thing.
Going to this concert.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks, Taisham. One day, 100K.
Also,
The road to 100K. Continues.
Here's a fun fact. I don't know if you remember, Amanda,
Fun fact.
when we had that like very hypothetical girl band back in high school. And
Okay,
you
yeah.
were the bassist.
I was the bassist.
Because you had the best bass face. And you had a bass.
I still have my bass.
I know.
And my amp. And I have 2 guitars.
Are you gonna play all those at the same time?
I'm gonna get more arms. I'm gonna become a Spider Woman, and then I'll do it. Except instead of wall crawling, I'll just have many arms, and then I can play all my guitars at once. I should probably like learn how to play guitar well though first. So I'm not very good at guitar, but I'm okay. I can play a little bit.
If you learn to do something, learning to do it well can come after.
Oh. Someone broke something. If we were cartoon characters, who would we all be? What do you think, Jen? Who would we be? Well, actually, tonight we're going to be cartoon characters. We're going to be the Hex Girls, so...
So it's like Hex Girls.
I need to remember all of their names. I'm Dusk.
I'm Thorn.
Jen's Thorn.
And... Oh my god, it was so good.
Sonata is... Dusk, Thorn,
I was gonna say like Ash, but that doesn't sound
that's not right. I want to say something with an H. Hex. That's not right.
Is it Hex?
No,
I was
it's
like-
not. There was glass that was crushed. This is true.
These perfumes are so like, they remind me of like early 2000s kind of perfumes.
Zero Cool, is that the name of a band? I don't even know. Motorcycle Sluts from Hell? Because it sounds like a pretty cool band name, if that is a band.
That's run me with the time.
Someone's running me with a good time.
I'm gonna look it up.
Thanks, Bjorn. I'm losing my voice, but I appreciate you.
Tell me about the third girl.
You had a Krabby Patty meal at Wendy's. What did you think, Derek? I had one too, but I didn't review it.
I have like one bar. It's kind of crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know. I got 3 bars, baby. My witchy frames, thank you.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I forgot Jennifer Hale plays Thorn
Yeah,
in a...
yes,
Yeah, of course.
of course she does.
Jeez, woo, look at
Okay,
all those
so what are
handsets.
all their names?
So there's Thorn,
Dusk.
and Luna.
Luna. And Sonata is Luna. That's who we'd be. Hey.
I do not like that. Although,
All-girl band, yeah. Yeah, we had a dream once of being an all-girl band. When we were younger.
I bought those.
You did buy drums. Did you play them?
A little bit. But
A little bit. I mean, honestly, you had like the hardest one though, because you gotta get a whole drum set. It's hard to practice drums. It's very loud.
you can't practice fast.
I think it would probably be better, like you can get those little sets now that are like you know, electric,
get the try
electronic drums. I feel like that would be good to learn with because you can plug
It's
in.
gone with this by accident. I will go. I'm like,
What about now? We're not in a band now. But maybe one day. Don't give up on your band dreams. We could have a band again. I forget what our band was called. But, oh yeah, Hazy Googleplex. Because we thought it sounded cool. Honestly, it does sound cool. Soothe it with smoothies? Smoothies. Did you love a smoothie?
Also, they really sure did move out all the freaking Halloween stuff fast.
The Harry Harpers? I like this name, Peter. I want to smell. I want to smell. Do I like Greece? I've never been, but I like Greek history. I think that's interesting. I would go to Greece if I had the opportunity. And Rome. I would love to go to Rome.
Awesome.
Hey, Black Phoenix, how's it going? I like the look of these. I don't know, I just want to smell it. I can't open it.
yeah, Dahlia smells nice.
Help me, can you open this? Thank you, that was really hard. I just want to smell it. Yes, go for it. Smells good. Were you about to pour that on my hand?
Yeah, I thought you wanted
No.
to smell it.
I just want to smell it.
Oh, I'm like, I thought it was lotion. That's why I'm like, here you go.
Here you go. Take some body wash. Black Cat Niter. That is a good name. Do I think we're getting an absolute Justice League comic run next year? I mean, well, they're kind of setting up all the characters right now. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out, like, I mean, I feel like Superman's going to be in a totally different place. I think we need some sort of, like, big threat to bring all of the characters together in the Absolute Universe, and then maybe. But I think maybe the earliest it would be is, like, next year, but I could even see it being, like, a few years before we get it. I think whenever the worlds collide, whenever that happens, when Prime Earth and Absolute collide, I think we'll get a Justice League for Absolute. You haven't been to a mall in a really long time? Yeah. Malls. What are they? Lady Alpha would be a good band name. Doomsday is Time Trapper. I mean, I feel like we got lots of potential here with everything that we're doing with DC right now, honestly. Hallows Eve, yeah. What's going on with Hallows Eve right now? Is she doing anything in ASM? Not really reading ASM. Currently finishing up Blood Hunt and then on to Absolute Power. Nice, I will one. I'm still reading through Blood Hunt, but I'm reading like a million things at once. So I'm reading through it slowly. And as it becomes like available on digital as well, because I'm mainly reading it through Marvel Unlimited. I don't know.
It just looks small. I mean, for the other like
A mall, so retro. Yeah, there are many malls in Canada that lots of people go to. I don't know what the state of your malls are, wherever you're from, but we got malls and a lot of people are here.
Okay, that's weird. Okay.
Deadpool, Wolverine movie figures, maybe at the big nerd store. They might have them.
What flavor is this? Butterfly one. It does taste like
The Batman is really good. I don't know if it's my favorite Batman movie, but I really liked it. I liked it enough that I wanted to own it, which is a good sign when I want to own something on DVD or Blu-ray.
It's just funny because usually I can play this but it's like it doesn't.
I have not watched Superman and Lois. No, I've seen a few scenes from it, but I haven't sat down and watched it. I think I would like it though. Bradford, hello, welcome in. Thanks for being a member. How's it going? I'm also going to be doing a video. I need to finish it up, the back end. It's edited. It's in the, so I just need to finish it. But I will be putting it up today for What We Do in the Shadows, episodes 1 through 3, my review for the final season. So if you guys want some vampire content, as you know, that is my username, Vampex13. That's going to be going up today. Thanks, Bradford. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was fun to read and fun to do the video on. I cannot wait for issue 2. Man, I wish we could read it all right now. That's the one thing. I wish I didn't have to wait. They got a lot of Christmas stuff over here. That's where all the Christmas stuff is. Let's see if we can find any. Ooh. Sugar snickerdoodle. Do they have any gingerbread ones? Flannel. What does the perfect Christmas smell like? Oh wait, maybe I smell this one. It smells good. It smells like Christmas tree. Cinnamon caramel swirl. Hot cocoa cream. Man, there's no I don't see any gingerbread ones. Champagne toast. Peppermint bar. The closest that I see is the snickerdoodle. Maybe on the other side. No. There's not really candles on this side. Dang. Okay, well, I guess not. I guess not. Marshmallow fireside, you say? In the UK, we call malls a shopping centre. I like that, shopping centre. It sounds very mature. Absolute Wonder Woman is Bratz, 100%. Absolute Wonder Woman is very Bratz. I agree. I like this melding of worlds. Snickerdoodles are good. Oh.
That's what you got to hear. No, I got.
You're still looking at scents.
Yeah. Someone, this one would be nice to spray around.
They're your favorite cookies? Yeah, Snickerdoodles are good. I should actually make some maybe for the holidays. Trying to figure out what I want to make for my holiday baking this year. I think my mom might join me on stream for that and bake with me. When do we start putting out Christmas stuff? Well, if you're not just specifically a Christmas store, I would say definitely now, because it's all out now, but probably honestly, probably last week it was all coming out.
Is it? Yeah, well that's something that's
This could be you, but you plan.
This could be us. This could be us. Oh my god.
Here's all the Halloween stuff pushed to the side.
I don't need a teeny tiny purse, but at the same time, maybe I could be look, it's like Fern says, Fern too little.
Oh my gosh, Fern in a little backpack.
I'm telling you, all of the Halloween.
I don't think the world's ready. Have I ever tried making a pumpkin pie? I have never made one myself. No. I don't know if I've ever really made actually no, I've made apple pie, not pumpkin pie. Only ever made an apple pie. I'm still not seeing
Other flavors.
any gingerbreads. Well, I guess now we're like in the fall section actually. Wow, $13.95, that's a good price.
Or should I go with flannel? Jen, there's more.
Were malls better in the 80s, 90s, or 2024?
Or did we like the other one?
I feel like malls, I don't know if they were ever better at any time. I feel like they've stayed pretty much the same. I don't know. I can't recall a time when they were better. I don't think there's like a, do you think there was a better time for malls, Jen? Like the past, was that better for malls, or do you think the present is better, or do you think it's the same?
I mean, I think that the difference is kind of like when we started switching to more online shopping, because before it was like you didn't have a choice, you had to go to the mall.
Yeah, now it's like you can go to the mall or you can go on the internet.
So from that point of view, I guess like maybe back then you could be like, oh, malls didn't have to try as hard because you didn't have a choice. But also just like the selection of stuff in like stores that are still around has been gone down a lot.
So you think they were, well, but you're saying the ones that do exist are the ones that like are the stores that really try to like make things that people really want to come to the mall for.
Or more mainstream and unoffensive enough to
survive?
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody.
Yeah, there's probably something to be said for that. I mean, I think they've changed, I guess, in that regard. These are some good points that Jen is bringing up, kind of talking about how we didn't really have a choice. When you wanted like multiple things, you would have to go to a mall, and now you don't have to. But I feel like places that have a lot of good experiences. Well, I mean, we're hanging out at one right now.
We are, but I mean, like as kids, that was like a place that we could go and just kind of hang out for a
I think
day
kids
and-
still do that, though. I don't know. Are there any kids? Do you guys hang out at malls?
Kids.
Kids, we're asking you, do you hang out at malls?
As much as I want to. No, I really don't like being at the mall. I just want to go home now.
Sonata's over it.
Over it.
90s were awesome because of the arcades. Yeah, there isn't really mall arcades now, but I don't remember there really being a lot of mall arcades for malls that I went to. A lot of arcades would have been more at like bowling alleys and theme parks for me. Music stores were admittedly pretty cool, and there aren't really any music stores in malls anymore. Those are kind of all gone, at least for the malls that I go to. This is true. It's because everything's all digital now. Why does Canada sound like that? Because there weren't arcades at the malls? I don't know. I don't know if we can say all of Canada sucks because there weren't arcades at the malls that I went to. Seems a little bold.
That's the deciding factor of if the country is suffering.
Yeah, I mean now we have a lot of arcades in bars. That's where I go to the arcade.
Yeah,
Go to a bar.
the kids who are doing arcade are now grown up.
Yeah, they grew up and now they've made their own arcades. And you can get cool.
Blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the arcades.
And pinball arcades, which I like to go to. Well, I mean, if you want to dismiss an entire country, I'm going to wait outside. I'm going to wait outside. Do you want to come?
Jen, we're waiting outside the store.
We'll be right up. I mean, if you want to dismiss an entire country because I haven't personally been to malls that had arcades in them, then that is your own prerogative. I cannot stop you. And I feel like not a lot of malls now even have arcades, but I don't know. I haven't been to all the malls of the world. Are there still arcades in malls now? And if so, where are those malls at? Because that does sound like fun. But also, the one thing that I feel about arcades now because arcades are really expensive usually when you go to them. So I prefer to not arcade and go to more a place that has like cover, where it's, I mean, it's still an arcade, but it's more like you pay one cover and then you get access to all the machines. That's the best.
Yes. And you get like the ticket stuff for it, right? Like,
Ooh, that's always great when you get the tickets and you can get prizes.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, we went to Chuck E. Cheese and that's basically what we did. But that's like you pay for a time card
Yeah.
at Chuck E. Cheese,
Or it's like,
Palladium maybe is still around. I
What's
think they're
the
still
word?
around.
Rec room.
Rec Room, yeah. Rec Room is you can buy a time card,
Yeah.
or you can pay. But I mean, or you can pay with. Wait, no. Can you buy a time card? I think it's just credits. So
Yeah,
Rec
it's
Room is
credits.
kind of expensive, but you can get good
But it's
bundles.
fun. And then
and
there's
it's-
like a virtual, like a VR.
there used to be the
Oh,
VR
they
room
took
is
it out.
gone at the one in Toronto. Yeah, sad. And it was like one of like 5 in the world. Wait, mall? Did Amanda time travel back to the 80s? I love how everyone makes this joke about how like there are no malls in 2024. This is like not my experience at all. I don't know where everyone's based, so I can't speak to your experiences, but I'm gonna tell you, in at least, you know, I will say at least in the province of Ontario, if not potentially all of Canada, there are malls and people go to them. Multiple malls. Yes, I am the doctor and I did travel back in time to the 80s to go to the mall. Except there are no arcades. Sad. But yeah, I don't know what everybody's situation is in malls, but the mall today is popping, I can tell you that. It's the weekend, everyone's at the mall. It's what we do, we hang out at the mall. All malls in the US are pretty dead though, or just some malls in the US? How dead are they? Admittedly, I haven't been to a mall in the US in a while. I'm trying to think of the last time I was at a mall in the US. So people are just, there's kids just scootering through the mall. I don't even know. I feel like even when I was in New York City, I didn't go to the mall. I feel like that's the place I would have gone to the mall. It's all about the flea market. I used to go to the flea market. I haven't been to a flea market in years. I used to go to flea markets in Florida. I am looking forward to watching Creature Commandos. Heck yes. Soon, too. They dropped that trailer and they're like, by the way, this is coming out like in a few weeks, basically, it feels like. So I'm very excited. They seem to mostly go to CVS. That's all there is now. There's only CVS in New York City, no malls. I mean, I feel like CVS can't really compare to a mall based on the CVSs I've been to, but all right. Every CVS I've been to has also been kind of a mess. But I think it's also kind of like some of the Walmarts I've been to in the US, and like, not really the Targets as much. But that's also like when you go to Walmart here, or Walmarts I find are a lot more clean and organized than in the States. In the States, it's like someone attacked someone and there was like a fight broke out and there's just feels like there's stuff everywhere and things are dirty. But I don't know, it probably also depends on what state you're in and what city you're in and all that stuff too, so. And the Walmart itself. I'm sure not all Walmarts are like that. I am. I'm looking forward to watching James Gunn's Superman. I don't know when. When is that coming out? Did we get a date yet for that? You good?
I'm ready to go into a little more than
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys want to go to the big nerd store before we go? I want to see it. I just want to look. I was promised the nerd store. Then we can go, Sonata. I know you're tired. You're all mauled out. Senior citizens power walking. I know, this is the other thing. Where will our senior citizens go? This is where they work out, the mall. And I would like to be one of those people one day. I want to be a mall walker. What was the last CD I bought? The last CD, I don't even remember. I haven't bought a CD in years. Definitely more than a decade since I bought a CD. And I don't own a record player, so I don't really buy records unless I'm buying them for other people because I have friends that have record players. Thank you, July 11th. Wow, okay. I like that release date a lot, actually. Garbage 2.0, is that the last CD that you bought? Me trying to hold the camera steady while I walk. I'm gonna show you my feet, actually, just because it's easier for me to hold my phone here, if that's all right while we walk. But I'll be reading chat. Because my pinky hurts. My phone is so big, and I use my pinky to like prop up my phone. I'm going to miss Walgreens. I don't even think we have Walgreens. I don't think we've ever had Walgreens. So, no, I've never really, I don't think we have Walgreens in Canada. So, oh, this is the nerd store. Wow, it is a big nerd store. Look at this. Wow. It's pretty nerdy. It's a lot of figures. Naruto, there's soups. Wow, this is pretty cool. Cool. Whoa. Oh, it's Mama.
My mistake is $2,000.
Oh my God, $2,000. Lady Dimitri, there she is.
So she's like hip height.
Yeah, she's pretty tall. It's $2,000 statue, y'all.
I don't like these like bottles.
You don't love this Legolas? If I bought this for you, you wouldn't love it.
He has kind of like a green face. He's even doing the.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, this Gandalf is looking pretty good, though.
Yeah, no, he looks fine.
I wish they were in that. And the orcs, look at these orcs.
I think that these are from like a
What
specific line or
happened
something.
over here, though? Honestly, I kind of like Aragorn. I think Aragorn looks all right in this job. But he's the only one. I like how they put the price tag for this dragon in its mouth.
Because he's like
Very creative.
I'm worth $1 million.
I am worth $250. Hey Kojo, how's it going? John, you're a big fan of Naruto? I've never watched Naruto. Wolverine movie figure, yes, probably. Probably was in that window. They have some Marvel figures over here. I don't know if they have any from Deadpool 3 though. They got Lego sets. You know me, I love my Lego sets. And they got puzzles. I love puzzles too. Ooh, that's a cool Wonder Woman puzzle. Look, they have bins. Just like when you're in a comic shop, sort of. Not quite the same. I have not.
Yeah, this was the first one that I've been to. That's analysis that there's one in Montreal too. So.
Oh, really?
I'd
Wow.
like-
Yeah, I've never been. It's really cool though. They have everything.
Yeah, no, it's just a cool like walk around at the shit store, and there's a second level.
Gosh.
Also, we're not even at the part yet. That you're gonna
What?
be like, oh my god. Yeah.
What do you mean we're not at the part where I'm gonna be like, oh my God? Star Wars socks. I have too many socks, but if I needed more socks.
It's gonna be over there.
Okay. Lots of cool stuff, yes.
Also, look at big boy.
Big boy General Grievous. That's also a big statue. But that one's only $1,300. What a deal. Work hard. This is why Grogu and I get along. Work hard, probably rest hard, nap harder. Yeah, there it is. I knew that was coming full circle.
Put flour in there, yeah. I don't make cookies, but
Me after, you know, my home.
that is it.
I think it might be like a little like
That's a collection. Oh, what's this?
What's this?
Oh, I think this is the one. I'm like, look, Mark, it's a lighting
Whoa.
up. It's a lighting up.
Oh, Jack's going to the lantern.
Yeah.
There's Buzz.
As I said, it's we have Buzz Lightyear at home first.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yes, and PS1 graphics header.
Oh my gosh.
This is puzzle.
It's raining, it's pouring.
You're a wizard.
Oh my gosh. You're a wizard. Zero cool. What is the girl stuff in this store? Please explain.
What's the what?
Zero cool said, of course they go to the girl stuff. And I was like, I don't even know what that means.
Do you mean the Harry Potter stuff? Because I'm not a Harry Potter.
Maybe the Nightmare Before Christmas. Huh? Is Nightmare Before Christmas for girls? I thought it was for all genders. But
For people who are really cool.
for people that are really cool, this is true.
Look at this.
Oogie Boogie.
Sometimes when I like
Is that a Squishmallow?
Sonata, I'm
It
working
is. Oh, Squishmallows. I love them.
getting you like.
And they're so
Nightmare Before
collectible
Christmas
now.
things, and I'm always like, oh,
Ghostbusters.
you can be like literally.
Wednesday Clue.
Sometimes I'm like, please get me in here to get this.
Bananagrams. This is some good. This is actually, I really like this display with the monkey place and the bananagrams. They do not necessarily, oh, they have the Animal Crossing Lego sets. Animal Crossing is cool. Kind of want to get an Animal Crossing Lego set. These are really cool, actually.
I
Ooh,
feel
a
like
wreath.
I got like it might have been my
So
brother.
we can buy this puzzle. Let's go in the dark.
We could build a puzzle. Oh my gosh.
But I shared like one of the plant thingies, and I'm like,
We already
oh my
have
God,
crafts to do,
I
though.
might actually get this Lego, and then someone's like, yeah, it's a bisexual. So the first you wanted, I was like,
Which one?
well, like the flower one.
Oh, yeah. I have like 2 of these.
So it's just like,
So that's very bisexual.
I do like the flower Legos.
Dylan, you were with my grandpa yesterday? Nice. How are you doing, Dylan? What's up? Long time no chats. Sonic? You go fast. You gotta go fast. Where's the Halloween
is
sale?
the
I don't know if
Sonic
there is
that
a
has seen
Halloween
too much.
sale. Oh, but I see the lounge closed. Is that the part that I'm gonna freak out about?
I don't know if you'll like freak out, but I figure this is the section that would
Technically, both of my friends kind of have dark red hair.
this is the board game section.
Oh, the board game section. Yeah, yeah.
Like all the way around.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool. I do like board games. Yeah. Corridor Pac-Man.
In our youth,
Oh, perfection.
we're the really
Oh, hey, they have Nekojima. I want this game. Look, you're on a cat island. Look, you have to hang up these cats. Oh, I saw this at PAX and I really wanted a copy of it. How much is it? 44? That's actually like a good price. That's what you should price this at. Oh no, I'm tempted to get this, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't buy a board game, right guys?
you have no space in your suitcase.
I was gonna say, if you
I also already have board games that I brought with me.
Look at them, there's more stuff upstairs that's like more card and like miniature related.
Oh yeah. Is that where they keep all the Pokemon and Magic cards?
And this is also a place where they do like the scheduled sort of like different.
Yeah, events and stuff. You liked board games? Well, I've never played a board game, but I've only played a board game. And so you learned how to dance? And then when you learned how to dance, you were like, I no longer like any board games. Is that what happened? Hard shift. I will say that I like to dance and I like board games. Honestly, I don't think you need to pick. I think you can do both. Look at all the dice thrown they have, guys. Ugh, I want more dice thrown. But I don't need more days in a row, but I want it. Cursed Pirate versus Artificer. Trying to be strong here. I'm trying to be strong and say no to the board games.
But it's like who's most likely to, right? So it's just like
There's a very big scale animal game.
I think sales tax is cheaper in Canada than America. Our sales tax in Ontario is 13%, and it's not the highest sales tax in the country. So 13%. HST. Am I a real redhead? Am I real? Yes. I'm not fictional. I was gonna try to prove that by showing that my hand doesn't pass through my body, but then I was like, it doesn't really prove it, but I am real. I don't buy things just to collect them, but that's cool if you do. I buy board games to play them, not to collect them. But also, I mean, I guess it depends. There's lots of new releases of board games too. Some of them get re-released. Some of them are completely new games. So sometimes people think of board games and they just think of like a few that they know. So many board games out in the world, honestly. So many new, old, lots of different types of games. Yeah. Pardon? Yeah, let's go upstairs. Wow, a lot of people came to get hidden today, to go to the Shadow Realm. It's interesting choices y'all are making. Yeah, I feel like my neck is still kind of a mess, but do some more yoga maybe later. Yes, they have. They've definitely released a lot of SpongeBob games, I would say. Also, I'm so sorry I can't say your name because I think it is in, is that kanji? I don't know how to read it. Well, I know how to read a little bit, but I've forgotten everything that I learned. So I didn't learn for any length of time. Do you know how to say this name?
Momo-kun?
Momo-kun? Is that right? Did we get it?
I don't know.
I don't know. So much Pokemon. Do they have any 151s? Maybe over at the wall. Coins. They do have 151 boxes. 151. I see the 151 cards. Still trying to complete that set. Wow, they have Lord of the Rings as well, Magic. We have Wilds of Eldraine. I don't see any Bloomburrow. Oh wait, no, they do have some Bloomburrow. Oh, those packs are still so expensive for the collector boosters. I have Magic at home. As tempted as I am. Momokun is correct. You guys study Japanese? I think Sonata probably knows more Japanese than me. Sonata is the expert. I did try to learn a little bit of Japanese, but I just haven't been like practicing. So like nothing is stuck in my brain. But I was practicing a little bit of kanji. I am magic? Yeah, I don't need magic. I am magic. That's a good way to look at it, Joker. Oh, they said hi, Sonata. Pretty name.
Oh, thank you.
Sonata says thank you.
I have to get this for free. Like, this is a hard one.
It is. It's you know, because it's all different characters too. And so when English is your first language, it's like a lot, I think, to learn just because it's very different than English. But it's really interesting, and I love that there's also like even different sets of characters for different things, and kind of how you can also like almost combine characters to create more complex ones. So one can mean like a whole word, and you can also string them together to get a word. I think all of that is super cool. I really wish I had more time to study language in general. I think language is so fascinating. Thanks, Joker. Any non-Latin based language makes your brain hurt. Yeah, I mean, it's challenging, right? But it's just because that's where we're coming from. So you got to learn like a whole new system. All right, y'all. Well, I think we've made it to the nerd store. There's this Pikachu coming out of the ceiling.
It's a very threatening
It's very threatening. So I feel like this is a pretty good spot to end the live today. We did like over an hour of live streaming, which I'm pretty content with. So I think we'll end on this beautiful Pikachu. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and thanks for hanging out with us and coming to the mall.
Bye, people of the internet.
Bye, people of the internet. We'll see you later. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good weekend, have a good life. See you later, and until next time, as always, friends, stay nerdy. And I'll be back on stream in a few days, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Forsaken magic. Okay, wait. Let's end now. Charlotte's gonna cry, so I don't want you guys to deal with that. All right, see you later. Bye, everyone. Bye. Stay nerdy. Bye.